What is going on, people? TripleM back again with another video, and tonight we're going to be talking about Liverpool losing to Manchester City 3-2 to send themselves crashing out of the Carabao Cup and to see Manchester City into the next round. Honestly, what a magnificent advert for the EFL Cup. It was genuinely a great game of football, and I wish I could be more emotionally invested, but I'm not a City fan, nor am I a Liverpool fan. I'm a United fan, so I was watching this thinking to myself, wow, what a great game of football. Erling Haaland obviously scoring within the first 10 minutes. That's not really a surprise. This is somebody who genuinely would have had every right to have a bad game tonight, right? I don't think anybody really expected him to come here and show up and, basically put in a man of the match performance because he hasn't played any competitive football in the last month. Obviously, Norway didn't qualify for the World Cup, and therefore Erling Haaland was not able to play any competitive men's football. And yet still, he contributes in the most valuable metric that is in football, and that is a goal, right? He scored a goal to help his team get over the line. The real man of the match performance and the real bright spark for Manchester City tonight was definitely Kevin De Bruyne. This man was pinging in crosses left, right, and center. In just 20 games this season, he's already got 15 assists for Manchester City across all competitions. That is absolutely insane. And I know there's many football fans out there who say things like, stats don't matter, bruv. Stats don't matter. It ain't just about your goals and assists in it, bruv. It's about the full performance. And I get that logic, right? You can't just judge a player based off goals and assists alone. But how consistent Kevin De Bruyne is in terms of output, it's not spoken about enough. And he genuinely is a fantastic footballer technically. Even when he's not scoring, even when he's not assisting, his vision and just how influential he is from almost every attacking area for Manchester City, whether it's on the left, whether it's on the right or through the middle, he is so pivotal to them having good performances, and people don't talk about it enough. I don't think Kevin De Bruyne gets the respect he deserves because I genuinely believe he should be up there with some of the great Premier League midfielders. I'm talking about the Lampards, I'm talking about the Gerrards, I'm talking about the Paul Scholes of this world. I think Kevin De Bruyne is that good, and when his career is done and dusted, we will look back on it and say, wow, what a fantastic player because of his longevity and how consistent he was, especially considering how competitive the Premier League is nowadays. Just a personal opinion. This man deserves a shout as well because I believe across the 90 minutes, he had 99% pass accuracy. That is genuinely mind-boggling. This man is magnificent. Both of these men, actually, and I'm not talking about Pep Guardiola, I'm talking about Rodri and Gundogan. They are such intelligent footballers, the way they understand each other, the level of maturity, the level of experience, and the level of technical ability. When you put those two in the same midfield with Kevin De Bruyne, you get complete magic, right? You get complete wizardry, and it's just insane. And then you look at Liverpool on the other side, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good, brev. It's just not looking good. They are struggling this season, and this was their genuine opportunity to win a trophy, and now it's gone. I don't think Liverpool will win the FA Cup. I obviously don't think they'll win the Premier League, and they probably won't win the Champions League, although never say never, because knockout football, has showed us strange things in recent months. But I don't think they're going to win the Champions League realistically, and there's a question mark about whether or not Liverpool will even make top four. And you look at that performance tonight and you think to yourself, man, where is the positives for Liverpool? Because this man does not look ready. This man does not look ready. Darwin Núñez does not look ready to step up for Liverpool. And I don't believe that Darwin Núñez is a terrible player. I know there's some people out there who think that he's genuinely terrible. I'm not one of them. I just think he's really struggling to adapt to the system at Liverpool. I think at Benfica, which I believe was his last club, I might be embarrassing myself here, but I'm pretty sure he came from Benfica. He played as a wide forward, right? He wasn't always operating 100% through the middle with his back to goal, right? He was a very versatile player who could play across the front three and was more in that inside forward, operating in those half space and those wider channels. Now at Liverpool, he's been asked to be the focal point of the attack, and I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready, especially not at this level. That's just a personal opinion of mine. I think there's going to be a massive adjustment period, and worst case scenario, if he doesn't work out at Liverpool, he'll go somewhere else and be a good player there. That's what I think of Darwin Núñez. But he's just not ready for Liverpool. He's just not ready. Tonight, he squandered, I believe, 3 really good chances, and unfortunately, that cost his team the game. And then on top of that, even though Mo Salah scored, he had quite a quiet game, right? Luis Diaz wasn't there. So lots of issues at Liverpool. You look at that bench, not really much to write home about. Unfortunately, I do have load shedding, so I am going to have to wrap up the video here if I want to beat load shedding. I would love to talk about this game more, but really, what else is there to say? Liverpool weren't good enough. Manchester City were much better. It is what it is. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're all new. Peace.